Good afternoon, Pillager Husky fans. My name is Chad Cool. I am the current instructor of the Pillager video production class and the supervisor of the Pillager AV Club. We had big plans today to do a full broadcast with multiple cameras with our new TriCaster system. Unfortunately, it's been a number of months, like everything else, since we were able to use the TriCaster system. And when we got everything set up today, we realized we have a problem with our new system. So we were going to get that addressed. We'll still be able to bring you all the action this afternoon, as well as tonight's boys games. And we figured, what the heck, since I'm here, we'll do a little play-by-play for you. So you have some play-by-play to go with your video this afternoon. And it should be a real good game, as our Pillager Husky girls playing host to the Staples Motley Cardinals. Always one of the big rivalry games of the year. Anytime these two teams get together, you can expect it to be a good one. And I expect nothing different here today. Early in the season, even though it's mid-January, it is still very early in the season for both teams due to our COVID restrictions this year. The girls didn't get to start practice until January 4th. And last night was opening night for the Pillager girls. And last night they had a great start to the season. They hosted Wadena Deer Creek here in Pillager and won that game. I believe it was 56-50, Austin. Does that sound right? 56-50? 56-50. The Pillager girls got a win to start the season last night against Wadena, a very solid Wadena Deer Creek team. And so off to a 1-0 start are the Huskies. Staples, always a good quality program under head coach Bruce Furman. So expect this one to be a pretty good, tough battle today as well. We're only about a minute away from our national anthem and starting lineups. And then we will get into all of today's action. Austin Houle on the camera today. Paul Freelove, Levi Johnson are also here today helping out. Thank you so much to those guys, card-carrying members of the Pillager AV Huskies AV Club. And we like to call this the Husky Sports Network. Austin, I made a logo and everything. It's really nice. I'm going to get shirts and hats made. And here come your Huskies under head coach Dave Peterson. The 1-0 Huskies, to be exact. Not what you'd call a senior-dominated team. Only two seniors on the roster. Greta Hall and Sadie Hotman.
Welcome to afternoon.
Let's listen to public address announcers.
Staples Motley Cardinals and your Pillager Huskies.
Greg Bennett.
At this time, I'd ask you to rise. Remove your headwear and join me in honoring our country with the playing of the national anthem. Today sung by senior Greta Hall.
Stripes and bright stars.
Greta Hall with our national anthem. Fantastic as always. There he is.
Starting lineup. First, for the Cardinals from Staples Motley, number 3, Aaliyah Halverson.
Starting lineup for Staple Motley. A forward of 5'5" junior, number 3, Aaliyah Halverson. Another forward, a 5'7" junior, number 5, Addison Warder. A guard, a 5'2" junior, number 12, Allison Nasala. A guard, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Haley Chickus. And a guard, a freshman, number 23, Lauren Rutten. Starting for the Huskies tonight, Sadie Hoppins, the senior center. Julia Ewald, just a sophomore, starting at guard. Jenna Waidula, another guard. Olivia Peterson had a great game last night, a junior. And another junior, Emma Schmidt, another forward. There's your starting lineup. Schmidt, Peterson, Waidula, Ewald, and Hopman for the Huskies. Rutten, Chickus, Nosala, Lorber, and Halverson for the Cardinals. Again, head coach of the Cardinals, longtime head coach Bruce Furman. Head coach for the Huskies, Dave Peterson, Penny Grimsley, and Tatum Sheely are the assistants in Pillager. And here we go. Tip ball controlled by the Huskies. This is Emma Schmidt. Emma with it now. Olivia Peterson. Olivia drives the lane. Nice. Off the glass, no good. Scrum for the ball. And we'll have a jump ball. Possession will go to the Cardinals. Nasala will inbounds. Full court pressure here by the Huskies to start the game. Chickus with it. Back to Nasala. This is Rutten. And a good rebound that time, Olivia Peterson. Huskies look to push. Sadie, top of the key. Waidula will pull from 3 and got it. Jenna Waidula, three-pointer. 3-0 Huskies, and here come the Cardinals down back the other way. Layup by Rutten, no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Ball controlled, Sadie Hoppin. And a traveling call, one too many for Emma Schmidt that time. Turnover Huskies. Halverson with the ball. Chickus. Rutten. Cardinals looking. Backdoor cuts, no good. Blocked by Hopman, controlled by Schmidt, and then a jump ball. Good aggressive defense by Aaliyah Halverson of the Cardinals that time. Huskies retain possession. Here's Emma Schmidt, top of the key. Now Hopman left side. Turnover. Addison Lorber to the basket, no good. Foul's going to be on Olivia Peterson. That's her first personal. Addison Lorber will go to the line. Shoot 2. First one's good. First points of the game for the Cardinals. And she got a pair 3-2 now. Huskies with the 1-point lead. Just over 16 minutes to go here in the first half. Jenna Wydula right side. Pops. No good. Battle for the rebound. Jump ball. And that'll go to the Cardinals. Here comes that pressure again. Canusela throws it in. Halverson. Ball out of bounds. We'll stay with the Cardinals. And a timeout. Dave Peterson wants to talk things over a little bit with his girls. So we will take a quick timeout. 3-2 Huskies, 16 minutes to go in the first half. Cardinals are back out on the floor and ready to restart things. 3-2 Huskies with the early lead. Early in the game, we're just 4 minutes into the first half. Both teams struggling offensively a little bit here to try to get some good looks. There's no question we're going to see some fatigue. A little inadvertent clock there. Buzzer. We'll start it again. But I was going to say, the Huskies for sure will have some fatigue. I'm not sure if the Cardinals had any games yet. But the Huskies just played last night. And they only had, I believe, about 6 practices before their first game. So a little hard to get into game shape with that little of work. Here's Sadie Hopman. Nice move to the basket. Sadie for a pair. Sadie had a really nice game last night as well. Stealing a basket there by Juliana. 2 quick ones for the Huskies. And back come the Cardinals. Foul. Afton Robinson looking to shoot. Got fouled that time. Fouls on Juliana Ewald. That's her first. This is Robinson at the line now. Shoot a couple. First one is good. Couple subs for the Huskies. Grace Grimsley and Greta Hall into the game. Juliana Ewald and Olivia Peterson will take a seat on the bench. Robinson's second is also good. 7-4 Huskies now with the 3-point lead. Emma Schmidt runs the show, top of the key. Over to Wydula, ball tipped and out of bounds. Allison Canusela with the tip out. And here's Emma. Wydula from the baseline. She likes that spot. That one no good. Rebound long. Here comes Rutten. And good save by Sadie Hopman. Huskies coming back the other direction. Wydula got it. No, excuse me. That's Grace Grimsley. Grace with the 3. 10-4. Huskies with the lead. Bailey Chickus with a nice drive in the lane, fouled by Grace Grimsley. Her first. Chickus now will get a couple. First one's good. Into the game for the Huskies, sophomore Bailey Schomer. Jenna Wydula will take a seat. Chickus, second shot, up and good. 10-6. Huskies with a 4-point lead. About 14:40 to go. The first half. Here's Schomer now. Good motion offense here. Huskies like to screen those wings and roll those posts. There's Greta with the screen. Schomer nice to the hole, and she's fouled. Good aggressive move. Fouls on Afton Robinson. It's her first. Bailey Schomer will go to the line. She'll get a couple. Good aggressive move there. You can see how they like to pick up top, drive off of those screens, roll those posts to the basket, and if they don't switch, a lot of times that lane is open. Couple for Bailey. 12-6 Huskies. Early lead here. Offensive foul call, illegal screen on number 15, Haley Chickus. That's her first foul. Huskies get the ball back. Here's Schomer going left. Greta Hall looking inside. Here's Sadie. Ooh, post move. Caught the foot, but a good aggressive play there by Schomer to tie that up. Jump balls are going to stick with the Huskies. Addison Lorber checking back in for Staples. She'll replace Ganusula. And Schomer from the corner. Got it. Boy, Bailey's hot right out of the gates. That's her 4th point. 14-6. Huskies up by 8. That time, the foul's going the other way. It's going to go against Grace Grimsley. That's her 2nd. Peterson and Ewald check back in, as does Jenna Waidula for the Huskies. Good pick that time, Cardinals. And keep your feet planted, and if you get pushed over, you're going to get that call. Good D that time. Greta Hall, nice. Quick hands. Slap it out of bounds. Good steal, Juliana Ewald. Tough one there. Greta zigged when she should have zagged, and that ball goes out of bounds. Like that one, Austin? Yeah. Lauren Rutten now. This is Lorber. Out of bounds. That's going to the Huskies. Nice to be playing basketball again, finally, even though we don't have a very big crowd here, but parents able to attend, and the girls have to play with masks on, which in this reporter's opinion has got to be extremely difficult, but they're doing it. And from what I understand, there's been very little complaining on behalf of the girls, so they're doing their part. Ewald in the corner, got at 3. The Huskies are red hot from three-point land to start this game. 17-6, Huskies now up by double digits. Good pressure defense. Rutten shot no good. This is Halverson no good. Excuse me, Robinson with the shot no good. Ball out of bounds, and the Huskies will get it. I know Coach Peterson has talked about how he really wants to focus on becoming a much better defensive team. Not that they're a bad defensive team now, but I know that he's of the belief that defense wins a lot of ball games, and he wants them to be aggressive on defense, flying around. Turnover there. Here come the Cardinals. Rutten tries to pass it inside, goes off Hall out of bounds, so Cardinals will take it. And we got a timeout. Head coach Bruce Furman wants to talk to the Cardinal girls. We've got 12 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first half. Huskies with an 11-point lead, 17-6. And we'll be back in just a second. All right, just over 12 minutes to go, first half, not quite halfway through. And the Huskies have had a real good start to this one. 17-6, the early lead. Afton Robinson, the inbound for the Cardinals after the timeout. And a good quick hands again from Greta Hall. And the steal. Greta has those long arms. Look inside. Olivia Peterson, Juliana Ewald. Beautiful pass. And the conversion. Another steal for Ewald. And Jay, she missed it hard off the glass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Boy, I guarantee you Juliana wants that one back. Sometimes it's just too easy. Here come the Cardinals. Down by 13 now. This is Lorber looking inside. And we got a foul. Foul's on Peterson. That's her second personal. 5 team fouls for the Huskies so far. No bonus yet. Into the game, Bailey Schomer coming back in. Olivia's going to sit down. Robinson inbounds to Lorber back to Robinson, who drives off the glass. Nice. Pretty move for Afton Robinson for the pair. And the Cardinals needed that one. It'd been a bit of a dry spell for them. Huskies try to force it inside. You can't get up, though. Sadie had a knee down and then stood up, and that's traveling. Allison Canusula. I'm going to say it right yet. Those Finnish names are tough for me. Steal for the Huskies. And we're coming back the other way. Ewald drives off the glass. Good. And a foul. Nice, quick first step from Juliana Ewald that time. Foul called on Lauren Rutten. And that's her first. Juliana will get a shot at the three-point play here. Really good, quick first step to the left side, left hand. And then off the glass for a bucket. Juliana, fairly recent transplant still. Last year was her first year, and there's a good turnaround by Addison Lorber. Really nice. Again, Ewald to the drive. That one no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Cardinals. Well, like I was saying, Juliana moved into the district, I believe last year was her first year, right? I think so. Juliana's first year last year? Yeah. And she has fit in nicely, only a sophomore, and really a talented player. Lorber, top of the key, no good, short, rebound, and a foul. Chickus with the rebound. Fouls on Waidula, her first. Chickus, that's still no bonus, 6 fouls. Grace Grimsley into the game. Ewald will take a seat, get a breather. Staples inbounds under the basket. Good aggressive defense again by the Huskies, and the steal by Grimsley ahead to Schmidt. And a foul. Afton Robinson. Not much else she could do there. Second personal for Afton. Emma's going to go to the line, get a couple. And that one gets the roll and the coffee. 23-10, Cardinals with the lead. That time, no coffee. Sadie battling for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul. And we got a foul called on Sadie Ottman, and that's the symbol for kind of an intentional foul. I didn't see that, folks. It looked to me like she was just aggressively going for the basketball, in my opinion. And for some reason, the referee thought that it was a wrestling move of some kind, which it was not, in my opinion. Either way, Addie Lorber's got a couple of free throws, and then the Cardinals will get the ball, but she missed the first one. Second one is good. So Greta Hall checks back in for the Huskies. Sadie will take a seat. Chickus. Danusela. And out of bounds. Lorber could not handle it. And the Huskies will take over. Grace Jennison checking in now for Staples. Grace, a sophomore. Here come the Huskies. Waidula drives the lane. Ball tipped away. Staples come back the other way. Halverson. Excuse me, that's Robinson. And she turned it over. Afton Robinson, just a sophomore and good athletic player. Waidula now looking to drive. Left hand, no good. Kicks it to Emma. Emma the jumper and got it. Shooter's touch on that one. Baseline jumper, Emma Schmidt. Really nice. Ooh, wow. Grace Grimsley to the deck hard. So Grace Grimsley stepped in and took it went down hard on her back. And it looked to me like the kind of deal where you would get the wind knocked out of you pretty easy. Well, Grace is going to get up. She's good. Mom Penny Grimsley, assistant coach there. That's always handy. Grace is a tough gal, I can tell you that. She is going to be just fine, I think. A little wind knocked out of her, and she'll be right back in it here shortly, I'm sure. So in the meantime, we ended up with a foul called on Jenna Waidula, her second. And Haley Chickus will shoot 2. First one good. Big rebound. Greta Hall ripped it down. Good aggressive rebound. There's the pass underneath. Nice look. Livia, no good. Ball's on the ground. We got a jump ball. And that'll go back to the Cardinals. Good opportunity that time. Huskies do a real nice job of moving the ball down the floor. And looking with their heads up, looking long, looking under the basket for open teammates. Boy, we got a wild scrum now. Again, jump ball. This time it'll go back to the Huskies. Ball's a little slippery when it comes down on this end over here, it seems like. Addison Lorber back in for the Cardinals. Corner jumper, good. Three-pointer, Olivia Peterson, beautiful. I'm telling you, the Huskies must work on those baseline jumpers because that's 3 threes, I think, 2 or 3 threes and a couple of twos from the baseline. Steal this time by Halverson, didn't get it. Again, ball on the floor, nice. Good work that time, Emma Schmidt. Kicking it back to Olivia Peterson. And now here comes Emma driving to the hoop. No good. Huskies back the other day. Halverson in the corner. Chickus. Here's Lorber. No good. Rebound, Waidula. And here come the Huskies. Huskies push. Schomer pops. No good. Nope. That looked like a double dribble to me, and that's a carry. So one way or the other. Allison Canusula turns it over. Juliana Ewald and Superfly Sadie Hopman back in the game. I like how aggressive Sadie has become in the last couple of years in the middle. She's turned into a real strong post player. And Dave Peterson wants to talk it over. We have about 7:19 to go in the first half, and the Huskies are having a good one. 28-12 Pillager with the lead. We'll be back in just a second. 7:19 to go, first half. 16-point lead for the Huskies, 28-12. Been a real good first half for the Huskies. I was a little worried about some fatigue because the girls were tired last night. Inside Ottman and off the glass and good. Sadie had a technical foul called on her earlier, but bounced right back. Got the pair. Now we got a foul on the inside. Foul's on Livia Peterson. That's her third, so she's going to take a seat, is my guess. Haley Chickus will shoot 2 for the Cardinals. First one's been good. Greta Hall back in for the Huskies, and there goes Olivia. She's going to have to nurse those 3 fouls until the second half. Long rebound, Ewald with it. And here come the Huskies. That's what I like about Juliana. As soon as she gets the ball, her head is up and she is looking down court. And here is Wydula for 3. Another 3 for Jenna. Beautiful. 33-13. The lead is now 20 and a foul called. After the turnover, Huskies get a steal and a foul on Aaliyah Halverson. That's her first. Huskies are playing some intense ball today. It's fun to see. There's Sadie again. Well, that one off the iron. And Jenna hitting the ground. I tell you, I guarantee you, Coach Peterson loves seeing those bodies flying on the ground because that kind of aggression is what you need. The ball is the program. You have to have a mindset that it's our ball all the time. Well, we got another moving screen. That one called on Haley Chickus. That's her second. So the Huskies will take over again. Ewald wheeling and dealing, pulls, pops. No good. Looking down court, off balance, but a foul call. And Lorber went down hard. Ooh, and she's in some pain. Looked like she went right on the shoulder. She might have a shoulder problem. Addison Lorber was driving and feet got tangled up. A couple different Husky defenders, and she went down real hard. Both arms moving, so I don't think it's a shoulder. It looks like they're working on a knee. Yeah. Ugh. I hate those knees. Knee injuries all too common, especially in this sport. Looks to me, yeah, like kneecap might have been slid just a little bit, and that, my friends, does not feel good. Addison's junior in Staples, and it looks like they're going to try to get her on her feet. No question that hurts, Addison, I know. Good round of applause. Dad's out there to help her off. I think we might have had a kneecap pop out and then pop back. And to be honest, if that is the case, that's certainly much better than a ligament problem. So we can hope for the best. I'm going to get some ice on that. So Grace Jennison will step in and sub for the Cardinals. And that was a shooting foul, so Grace gets to shoot the free throws. She'll go to the line. That one no good. And second one, nothing but net. (33-14). This time, the illegal screen goes against the Huskies. Juliana Ewald called for the moving screen. Canusala up and good. Nice play that time. Cutting through the lane was the junior, just 5'2". She's there, makes the basket. Here come the Huskies now. Running that weave, Ewald off the glass, little strong, no good. Ball headed out of bounds, last touch by the Cardinals. So the Huskies will retain possession. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes and 5 seconds in the first half. Here's Greta. Back to Schomer. Schomer looks inside. That ball tipped and picked off by the Cardinals. Here they come. Ball tied up. Jenna Waidula has been a little pest in the side of the Huskies in this one. She defensively just flying around. She tied that one up and gets the ball back to the Huskies. Bailey Schomer, just a sophomore, and a quality one. Ewald pops the three off the iron, chased down by Hopman. Ewald again this time. Gives it up to Schomer. Inside to Waidula for two. I tell you, these Huskies, and I noticed this last night too, they move the ball when they want to. They move the ball as well as any Husky team I've seen in a while. That time, Chickas with a nice drive. Foul is called on Sadie, and that's number 3 on Sadie. So we might see her come out of the game. Chickas with the first, yep. Emma in, Sadie's going to sit. 3 fouls in the first half. Second one, no good, but Chickas with the rebound. Robinson, no good. And we got another foul. Waidula with the foul. I have her for 3. So the Huskies got in a bit of foul trouble last night, too. And they're on that same track again in this game. Lauren Rutten missed the first. Grace Grimsley, told you, she's a tough cookie, back in the game after a hard fall just a little bit ago. Good, strong box out and board, Greta Hall. Schomer, Ewald, looking deep. Grimsley, no good, but follows her own. Very nice. When we talk about following your shot, that's what it is right there. Grace followed her shot, got the board, and then got fouled by Afton Robinson, her third. And Grace is going to shoot a pair. First one's good. A nice shooter's touch on that one. 36-17, Huskies with a commanding lead. Four minutes to go in the first half, and Grace Grimsley gets two. Good stifling defense. This is what I'm talking about. It seems like there's a Husky hand or an arm anywhere the Cardinals want to try to throw it, and they turn it over. I'm pretty sure this is what Coach Peterson's talking about when he talks about wanting to up the defensive pressure. I mean, they are really flying around on the defensive side of the ball. Now Emma, top of the key, sets something up here. Schomer flashes the lane. Down wide open is Greta Hall underneath. Shot's no good, but we got a foul. Fouls on Canusula. Greta's going to get a pair. Greta, one of just two seniors on the team. And if you were watching the beginning of the game, she's got a wonderful soprano voice. Singing our national anthem. Canusula up, no good. Battle for the board, and we are going to get a foul call. I thought they might see a jump ball there, but instead, we got a foul. And Ewald's going to go to the line. Rutten with the foul. That's her second. Ewald ahead to the line. Alea Halverson checks back in for the Cardinals. We got 3:12 left to go in the first half. Our score 38-17. Huskies up by 21. Not good, but Grimsley gets the board. Ewald won too many passes, maybe. Just take that shot. Emma drives glass, good. Beautiful Emma Schmidt drive to the left hand. And the basket. Chickus with a nice drive. Greta Hall is called for the foul. Only two seniors on the Cardinals roster as well, and Haley Chickus is one of them. 5'7" guards, been a leader for this Cardinal team for some time. Cardinals now in a 23-2-3 zone, and Emma throws it right to Canusula, who drives and is fouled. And the foul is called on Ewald. That's her third. That was what we call a lazy pass that time. Emma. Not what we want to see. Hannah Eastman, junior, checks in for the Huskies. Her first minutes of the night. Rutten makes a pair. .40-20 Huskies the lead. 2.5 to go here in the first half. There's Greta. Loose ball. Ball off Staples. Oh, we got a foul. Foul called. Foul called on the Cardinals. Lauren Rutten. That's her third. That's 10 fouls. So the Bailey Schomer will get a pair of free throws here. And that one off the back iron. Coach Peterson wants a timeout. Going to talk it over with the girls. We got 2:19 to go in the first half, and the Huskies with a commanding lead. Been a real good first half for the Huskies. They lead at 40-20, and we'll be back in just a minute. .219 to go, first half. Bailey Schomer at the line. Shoot the second of two. First one was no good. Second one, no problemo. Bailey Schomer with 5 points off the bench. There's a travel. Too many steps. Aaliyah Halverson, little indecision and just did a little shuffle. So the Huskies take back over. Here comes Emma to Schomer. Schomer getting a lot of minutes here this first half. Could be some tired varsity players from last night, but Emma wants the three and got it. Emma Schmidt having a good first half, both sides of the ball. She's got 8 for the Huskies. There's a three from the Cardinals. Chickus, no good. And a foul on the Cardinals. On the rebound. Good box out that time, Hannah Eastman. Good box out, and Grace Jennison had nowhere to go but over the back. So now Hannah will go to the line, shoot a couple. Hannah, 5'8" junior. That one a little short. Got to use your legs. Nobody ever thinks about that with free throws, that your legs shouldn't matter, but they really do. You got to use your legs. Better. Good. Hannah Eastman in the books. Here come the Cardinals again. Canusela, ball tipped. Grace Grimsley, quick hands. Little weave at the top of the key here. Canusela, no good. Ball loose. Chickus got it. Guarded by Schomer. Chickus tries to drive, and she'll get the foul. Fouls on Eastman. That's her first. Haley Chickus, good aggressive player. Free throw's good. And that's point number 9 for the senior. Good first half for Haley. All right, we're under a minute here to go in the first half. 45-22, Huskies 23-point lead. Can be patient here. Try to get one maybe. Moving the ball, that one no good. Anna looking for a cutting Greta Hall, but a little early with the pass. Here's Chickus now. Nowhere to go. Canusula. Run that weave again. There's a good, again, Greta Hall with those quick hands. Ball loose, good work, Canusula. And a look inside to Jennison, no good. Canusula in the lane. That one no good. Schomer with the rebound. Here come the Huskies. 4, 3, 2, and we're just going to hold. There's the shot at the buzzer. And that's no good. Hey, great first half for the Huskies. Your score at halftime, Pillager Huskies 45, Cardinals 22. Great first half. We will see if we can't scrape together a couple of stats and give you some numbers here in just a minute. Stay with us on the Huskies Sports Network. About 2.5 minutes to go left in halftime. Take a look at just a little bit of the numbers. A really even scoring again tonight or this afternoon for the Huskies. This is the same story last night. A lot of girls getting the scoring column, and I know that's something that Coach Peterson really likes. 3 with 8 leading the way. Juliana Ewald has 8 points. Jenna Waidula has 8 points, including a couple of threes. And Emma Schmidt with 8. Sadie Hobbin got in a little foul trouble. She only has 4 points. And Olivia Peterson, who also had to sit the last 3-4 minutes of the first half with 3 fouls, has 5. So good balanced scoring across the board for the Huskies. And, for the Staples Motley Cardinals, Haley Chickus leads the way. She has 8, the senior. And then a few others in the scoring column as well. A score 45-22. Huskies with a good, solid 23-point lead as we head into the second half. And quite honestly, I'm impressed with the amount of energy the Husky girls have had in this game. And I talked about this earlier, but last night's game was the first of the season after only about 6-7 practices, and it's tough to get into game shape. Especially since we've, honestly had probably much less activity than even the normal in the last couple of months with distance learning and everything else. Believe me, I know I have a couple of classes I teach here, and when we're distance learning, I see a lot of kids joining me from the bedroom, including Austin. Probably does. I don't know. I know Kyra does. She just joins class from the bed, sleeping. And yeah, I knew it. Oh, I know you're nice. Well, needless to say, we weren't in the best game shape, right? And so I was thinking that after a game last night, they'd be pretty worn out today, but they've been aggressive and hustling. And he put 45 points on the board in 1 half of basketball. That's pretty good at any level. So the Cardinals will start the second half with the ball. Canusula in the corner. Shot, no good. Follow, no good. Rebound, Emma Schmidt. Ewald for 3, no good. Long rebound out of bounds. And the Cardinals will get it back. Rutten, Chickus, Rutten. Alverson. Rutten will pop the J, no good. Scrum for the rebound, and we'll get a jump ball call. Sadie Hopman went to the ground to secure that one. Here come the Huskies. Skip pass, Waidula, corner Schmidt. Another skip, other corner. Ewald got it. I talked about how well this team moves the basketball in the first half, and there was an example of it there. 2 skip passes, always looking for the open man. Huskies now sitting in a 2-3 zone, and we get a travel and a timeout. Bruce Furman, head coach, wants to talk it over with the Cardinals. 16:29 to go in the second half. Huskies up by 25. So we're back. The Huskies will have it. Olivia Peterson inbounds. Juliana Ewald. They call her J. I call her Dr. J. These kids are too young probably to even know who Dr. J is. Good hands, Jenna Waidula. Ooh. Juliana wanted that inside pass. Emma for three. Got it. Boy, oh boy, the threes. Huskies have been red hot from behind the arc. 50-22. Huskies on top. On their way to a 2-0 start in the shortened 2021 campaign. Rutten driving, lost it, got it back, kicked it out. Schmidt now with the rebound. Taking their time. Good opportunity for Coach Peterson to work on some different things. Ewald takes a three, no good. Olivia, nice board, and up and in. Little scoop. Little lower the shoulder, duck underneath, and scoop it in. There's a walk. One too many for Chickas. That last three made Emma Schmidt the leading scorer so far for the Huskies. She's got 11 now. Ewald with 10 and the ball. Jenna says, I want some. That one won't go. There's Rutten. Tries to drive, no good. Stolen away. Here come the Huskies. And stolen right back. Halverson. Ball on the floor and a jump. This one will go to the Cardinals. Georgia Crookton. First action of the night for the Cardinals into the game. And we got a walk. Oh, but another ref has got a foul. So the foul takes precedence, apparently. Jenna Waidula with the foul, and that is 4 on Jenna. And she will take a break. Grace Grimsley into the game for her. Huskies sitting in that 23 zone, 2-3 zone. Sadie in the middle. Ball's loose. Huskies come up with it ahead to Grimsley. Off the glass, no good. Here come the Cardinals. Halverson knocks it down. Nice little jump shot. Alea Halverson. Huskies down deep to Sadie, and that's too easy. Juliana with her head up all the time, looking, sees her center wide open, gets her the ball, and now another turnover. And Ewald's going to pop the three and nail it. Wow. Juliana with 13, now the leading scorer for the Huskies, and just a sophomore. Quite a player, and there she goes again. Good, quick hands. She has been a nice addition to the Pillager girls basketball family. Greta Hall and Bailey Schomer back in for the Huskies. 57-24. We got about 13:20 to go in the second half of this one. Get those hands up, girls. Need hands up in the zone. Inside Rutten drives. Can't get it. That was a nice play by the Cardinals. They got a real good look that time, but here come the Huskies down deep again. Ewald always looking. Found Bailey Schomer that time, and Bailey's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Afton Robinson. That's her fourth personal. Schomer's had a real good game. She's got 6 points, but done a nice job moving the ball around, playing defense, moving her feet. Greta gets the board. Kicks it back out. Grace Grimsley now. Inside, Olivia. Nice move, left hand. Tough. Next to impossible to stop. The left hand baby hook. And she gets the foul from Grace Jennison. So Olivia's going to get 2 shots. Good, strong move. You can develop that with the left hand as a post player. And you can make some hay down there. No good. And a foul on Hall. Yep. She knew she did it. Kind of went through the body that time. A little aggressive, but that's okay. 59-24 now. 25-point lead for the Huskies. Still working in that zone that time. Sophomore Kenzie Erickson, freshman. Just a freshman into the game. And she gets 2. And the Huskies turn it over. 5'6" freshman Kenzie Erickson. Peninsula, nowhere to go. Back out to Rutten. And jump ball. Good work, Grace Grimsley, number 4. Ball's sitting there. Do you grab it? Here come the Huskies now. Working against that zone. This time high post. Olivia, turn and shoot. Just that easy. Easy game, girls. Easy game. Olivia Peterson now, 10 points. Canusula up over the back, and they'll go to the Huskies. Coach Peterson wants his team to run a little offense here. Work on that zone offense against the zone. Juliana says, nah, I'm going to take one. Nice hard move by Grace Grimsley. And Olivia throws it away tried to get it across court, didn't work. Rutten now down deep. Jennison, no good. The ball out of bounds. It'll go to the Huskies. Why not? You're up by 25. Might as well work a little offense, but Bailey takes a quick shot. Good jumper, open jumper. No good. Rutten driving baseline and slapped out of bounds by Grace Grimsley, and they're going to get her for a foul too. Third foul for Grace. Emma Schmidt and Sadie Hopman back into the game for Pillager. Olivia Peterson will take a breather, as did Juliana. There's a steal on the inbounds pass. Schmidt to Schomer, left hand. Oh, I don't know. It was close. I might disagree. Either way, they called traveling, so no bucket. And Bruce Furman wants a timeout, so we'll take one too. 61-26. Huskies with the lead late in the second half. Partner in crime, Austin Houle, corrected my mass communications math. 35-point lead, not 25-point lead. What's 10 points between friends? Right, Austin? Yeah. Either way, the Huskies are playing a great game. Again, looking in that zone, Sadie in the middle, that 2-3 zone, and then matchup. And that's what happens. Emma with the steal. Nice. And 2 easy ones. Emma Schmidt having a great game. 13 points for Emma. You got to look to penetrate against that zone if you can. Draw those players in. Good drive that time by Chickas, but the basket no good. Staples also in the 2-3. Skip pass over to Schomer. Back out. Greta's going to pop one from 3. No good. Rebound Jennison looks long. Rutten is there. I don't know what else Grace could have done there, but they're going to call her for a foul. And Lauren Rutten will go to the line. Shoot him. Jenna Waidula into the game for the Huskies. She'll replace Grace Grimsley. Allison Canusula also in. And Afton Robinson, the sophomore, back into the game for Staples, replaces the shooter, Lauren Rutten. 63-27. 9:20 to go. Huskies really want to work some clock here and work some offense. There's a skip. Emma, move the ball. That's the other thing against the zone. Move, move, move. Move the ball, move the ball. Finally, you get them in a rotation. That time, Canusula reached in, and they whistled her for it. Olivia Peterson, Lacey Gibbs in for the first time today. Greta Hall, the seniors, Greta and Sadie will take a seat on the bench. Jenna, quick corner, inside, Lacey, back out. Move that ball. Move it, move it. There, good jump that time. Got away with one. Emma, no good. Short. Bailey Schomer with the follow off the glass. Nice. This old school reporter loves to see the short jumper off the glass. Oh, Canusula. Very nice. Jump shot is good. 4 points for Canusula tonight. High post, low post. Oh, couldn't put it in. That's good old high-low right there. We love it. Lacey smiling. She wishes she had that one back. Too easy. Canusula up and no good. Rebound Peterson. Here we go. 7:15 to go. 7:15. 65-29 Huskies. Again, high, low. This time Lacey takes her time. That one no good. Olivia follows and scores. Olivia Peterson to Lacey Gibbs. Been a good little high-low look against that zone defense last couple of trips. Lacey, a junior. Her mom makes some of the best burgers in town. Foul that time. And Kenzie Erickson, the freshman. The Cardinals. She's going to take a quick seat. Wholesale substitutions for the Cardinals. We've got a lot of new faces in there now. Actually, no. Taking the new faces out. This is Kaylee Mudgett getting into the game. Snuck in when I wasn't looking. It's her first action of the night. Kaylee, just a sophomore. Real good group of youngsters for the Huskies. Sophomores and younger. Jenna, baseline, no good. Schomer, back out inside. Olivia, that one won't go. And a foul called. Good break that time by the Cardinals. Way to move the ball up the floor. Lauren Rutten will go to the line. Foul is on Schomer. Grace Grimsley checks in. For the Huskies, Jenna will sit down. Jenna Waidula. Jennison back in for the Cardinals. Lacey went to the ground that time, but got called for the foul. So, Lacey in the stats. 4 minutes to go, just over 4 in this one, and it's been a good one for the Pillager Huskies. And they started out like a house of fire and really never looked back in this game. Afton Robinson, nice bucket. Oh, excuse me, that was Aaliyah Halverson. There's that high-low again. This time, Lacey Gibbs up and in for 2, the junior. On a nice pass from Olivia Peterson. You can't wait on that high-low. I really like the way Olivia runs that. She turns and passes. If you wait, the defense is going to catch up. Kaylee Mudgett now. Hit that, Kaylee. Inside, Gibbs, back out, Peterson. And Grace is going to take one. No good. Rebound, Jennison. Here, stolen away by Mudgett. She got shoved. Very nice defensive play, or excuse me, Kaylee Mudgett with the steal. Canusula then gave her a little hip check, and Kaylee will go to the line. 2 shots. Jenna Waidula checking back in. Olivia Peterson will sit down. Kenzie Erickson back in for the freshman, back in for Staples. All right, we're under 2 minutes to go. 69-35 Huskies. Been in control from the beginning. Bailey Schomer no good. Fight for the rebound. Jennison wins it. Here comes Kenzie Erickson. Gives it up. Chickus down to Rutten on the baseline and tries to kick it out, and it goes out of bounds. Robinson couldn't quite get to that one. Huskies will take over. Kaylee Mudgett running the show. Stolen away. Cardinals back the other direction. Don't have the numbers, so Chickus pulls it out. Robinson. Huskies still in that zone. Stop, pop, no good. Erickson with the rebound, and she's fouled. I like the looks of this freshman, Kenzie Erickson. She's going to be a good player. Fouls on Lacey Gibbs. Erickson will shoot 2. That one a little short. Use those legs again. Very nice. Second one good. Here comes 40 seconds to go as we've moved into running time now that we're over 40 points. The lead. Clock will run. Kaylee Mudgett. That one no good. And we got a foul on the rebound on Grace Grimsley. And that's 5 fouls on Grace. So she's going to sit down. Greta Hall will come back in. Haley Chickus will shoot. This will pretty much wrap it up. The clock is... They'll hold the clock with a couple of seconds left here while she shoots that free throw. That one no good. Clock runs, and that's it. Final score, Huskies 69, Cardinals 37. Very nice victory for the Pillager Huskies. And that's a record of 2-0 to start the season for Dave Peterson's crew. Really well done. And real balanced scoring again in this one. Huskies are at home again next week, the 19th, which would be what? Tuesday? 7:30, they will be here taking on Sabika. And, of course, you'll be able to watch it right here on the Pillager High School YouTube channel and the Husky Sports Network. And a big thank you to our man Austin Hool for running the camera on this broadcast. And we will be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours for the boys C game at 5 o'clock. And then we'll have a full night of boys basketball action as they host Wadena Deer Creek. So we'll see you then.